So I'm doing an updated video of the current state of my daughter and I's Lego collection. Uh, been about 3 or 4 years since I last did a video like this, and I want to guess our collection's probably 8 times that size since then. Um, First thing I want to say is our Legos actually get played with. For the most part, we do uh, keep them together, but there are things that we take apart and repurpose, especially my daughter. I just try to let her do what she wants. Right now, this is her Lego table. Uh, this whole thing's full of Legos on the other side, and then I have instruction booklets in here. But right now, we're doing a Jurassic Park scene. So this table, the scenes change from season to season, or like whatever we feel like doing that day. So right now, we're rocking out with the Jurassic Park theme. Got a lot of patrons in the park right now. I like to sneak in little Easter eggs for her. There's Spider-Gwen up there. The trolls stopped in to pay a visit on their hot air balloon. Most of the dinosaurs are from Jurassic Park sets. I strategically try to buy ones that don't cost too much, but I can still get like pretty cool dinos. And then we are going to eventually replace the grass or the red base plate with green base plates and blue base plates. And we're going to do it upright. It's our project that we're working on together. And that T-Rex right there in the back is actually the Venomized T-Rex from the Marvel collection, which we'll get into later. There's a quick glimpse of what we're rocking with right now in our Jurassic World set. Back here we have a little popcorn vendor guy. It's just a poly bag we've seen at the store, and we decided that he should be in our Jurassic Park because who wouldn't want to go to a amusement park that doesn't have popcorn. So we're going to put him together when we get around to it. And then this is what most of you probably are familiar with. This was where our collection started. Disney characters, the black and white Minnie and Mickey, Mickey and Minnie, Daisy, Donald, Scrooge McDuck, Huey, Dewey, Louie. Got Chip and Dale, Alice, Cheshire Cat, Stitch, Alien from Toy Story. This is primarily my daughter's collection, so this actually gets played with. Body parts are often swapped out or rearranged. So we have Princess Jasmine, the genie, one of several Ariels, Captain Hook, Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, and Maleficent is broken in half. I got Ursula, Princess Poppy, a couple Simpsons characters. There's Homer, Marge, Bart. I'm pretty sure we have a Maggie somewhere. Apu. Oh, there's Maggie. And these are just like random body parts that my daughter likes to swap their hair and their heads out and make other people. A ton of Lego Friends collection. Ton of Disney princesses. I pretty much let her pick the ones that she wants, and then Santa Claus will bring her the ones that she thinks she wants to. Got Little Mermaid characters. Sebastian's in here somewhere. Olaf. One of the mooses from Frozen. I used to know the name. I'm sure she knows it. Just a bunch of random stuff. Yeah, this is one of the hobbies that we both do together, and I like to encourage her in her interests, especially ones that happen to be my interests too. So that's how this collection came to be. Okay, and under that, this is just my backup superhero stuff. I got a couple duplicate Star-Lords, a couple versions of Rocket Raccoon. Just if I get doubles, I throw them in here. Extra body parts, ton of Spider-Man. Each one is different. They all came from different sets. And I'm just not the kind of person that throws things away. Got a Miles Morales. This body is actually here is me attempting to make Fat Thor, which I traded just to get these body parts and the pizza and the bottles. But they actually have a set out now, so I just still think this is pretty funny, so I'm probably going to hang on to it. Extra Black Widow and the time travel, or the quantum suits from the movie. A couple bootleg figures down here. Got them in trades, and I still think they're pretty cool. Got a Wolverine, like a 90s version of Cyclops. That's actually a character called Gwenpool, which is a female version of Deadpool. And this is actually a bootleg figure, but sometimes you'll find in bootlegs, or they call custom figures, sometimes you find better quality printing than the official licensed stuff. Just all depends. It's a skeleton, just came with like a Venom set or something like that. These are just all characters I haven't found a need for in my display yet. And then I have a bunch of extra Infinity Stones. I pretty much have them all except for the Time Stone, which, yeah, I'll get it eventually. My collection's pretty much grown to the point where I had to stop buying things. So, and you'll see all that here in a second. This whole thing is full of Legos. This is just when we want to get busy, do different scenes, make a house. There's Sven from Frozen, somehow ends up in there. This is like we want to do like farm scenes or build a house, just play Legos like an actual kid plays Legos. We whip those out. Got a couple half-built princess sets down here. You know, before we switched over to Jurassic World or Jurassic Park, this table was actually just like a little princess city for the longest. It was nothing but castles and like all her princess sets, and I try to keep them together for her for the most part. I mean, we have horses, dolphins. 7-year-old me would be very jealous of my 7-year-old daughter's Lego collection. Put it that way. Yeah, it's pretty much if I'm at the store, I see something that she might want, or I know she'll want, I get it, and we add it to the collection. So that's just her side of the collection, and I mean, it's both of ours, but then we go on to this section. We'll start up here. I got into collecting the certain ships, and that's kind of what I base my current collection off of. I'm a huge Marvel and Star Wars fan, as you'll see. So I pretty much just the sets I pick for myself, I design it around which ships I want. So I have the X-Men's Blackbird. Some of this stuff's really dusty. There is the Milano from Guardians of the Galaxy 1. And that's the Benatar from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. They actually put out a newer version of this ship. And I'm probably not going to get it because I already have all the characters. And it's $250, where this one was only like $80. And I don't see that much differences in the new one, so I'll probably not buy that one. There's Avengers Quinjet. I also collect action figures of rappers, so my collection's kind of torn apart right now, and just a little bit of everything everywhere. And here we got the Migos and some Run DMC Funko Pops. Most of my collection is in a tote right now because I don't have any room to display any of this stuff, so I had to pick and choose. So I like to put my ships on display, and Up here, this is my Marvel section of ships. We also have the R-Wing from Star Fox. I just think it's a pretty cool ship design, so I threw it up there. It's actually a controller to the Star Fox game for the Switch that I don't really play, but I think the ship is pretty sweet, so that's why that's there. And moving down here, we have the ship from the Mandalorian, Ravenclaw, Raven Crest, one of those two, I forget. Just some more Star Wars stuff. There's Yoda's house. That's like a catapult or like a crossbow for a Tusken Raider or something